How you doing, guys? If you saw my previous video, you saw me half awake, half asleep, looking at a unboxing video of the Albino Rhino's latest beer mail to me. Speaking of beer mail, we're going to do a review today of a beer sent to me by BrewByMe, a really good guy. He's starting to do reviews now too, so I'll link his channel down there. I was going to do it anyway. But you should check him out. He's starting to do beer reviews, just getting into it. He does some homebrew reviews, big-time home brewer. And we have one of his home brews here today. This is his dark red. It says it's almost a brown red. He said he thinks he added too much roasted barley. Oh well, maybe next time it will be better. It says approximately 6% ABV, 21 IBUs. And pale malt, Munich malt, Vienna malt, 8 ounces of roasted barley, and Willamette hops only. Alright. And I'm probably going to do his Oktoberfest here this weekend too. This is the long weekend, Thanksgiving in Canada, so I have a few days off. So we'll look at it right now. Yeah, it is almost a brown. I've even seen some beers claim to be porters and get away with it at this color. But you look at it with the light through it. Nice good sunlight going through it here. Murky, of course, it's got the sediment still in it. It is a homebrew. Sort of a murky ruby red. Really is, once you get that light through it. The sediment makes it look orange down here, but it looks really nice. I like it. It's pretty. The head's pretty good. Better carbonation than in the 2 IPAs he sent, and you'll see those reviews here sometime soon. I'm going to join them up together. My brother and I did those. We liked them. But yeah, better carbonation here. This looks like, you know, the kind of carbonation you see on a craft brew, like any old craft, a really well-made craft brew kind of carbonation thing going on there. So we'll go right to the aroma. Nice. Nice big grain presence in the aroma. Kind of almost almost sweet. It smells good. It's got that it smells like a really good version of Rickard's Red. If you know what Rickard's Red smells like, it's got the graininess, but it's also got sort of a caramel, sort of moving into red apple kind of aroma to it. With Rickard's Red, especially in the last few years that I've had it, it's been really bad. But this is like, maybe this is what Rickard's Red once smelled like when it first started out. Who knows? When it was some home brew in some guy's basement or garage or something. But yeah, that's what it reminds me of, big time. It reminds me of Rickard's Red, but a good Rickard's Red. So we'll go right to the taste now. Wow. I can see why BrewByMe thinks he better put a bit too much barley in this. It is big time malty. That is a thick mouthfeel. Nice, though. I like it. He's right. It doesn't quite hit the mark as maybe like an authentic red ale. But that's wow. The flavor profile reminds me of Rickard's Red as well. It's got that same red apple graininess up front. Definitely no real hop presence. Just the one hoppy variety used. Nice little balancing bitterness, but nothing that jumps out at you. This beer is all about the malt, and a red ale is supposed to be all about the malt. So, in that respect, and in the color, he got everything, you know, a-okay. But you know, I like it. If you're a real stickler for styles, if you're a real beer Nazi, right, you'd probably go into this saying, yeah, it is a bit too thick in the mouthfeel, yada yada yada. But I got no complaints, man. I know you don't like this that much, and that might be more up to personal taste than anything, but I wouldn't shoot it down, honestly. I really like it. It's like a big malty Rickard's Red, like, that just tastes way better, drinks way better, doesn't have that nasty Molson Rickard's aftertaste that so many of their brews do. Oh wow, I like it. Nice, big, thick. Goes down smooth and creamy. Oh man, you should be doing this professionally, honestly. I'm not just saying this because you send me free beer. Really, you are fairly talented, Dale. I would buy a 12-pack of this. Honestly, I would. I would buy. Some people, maybe, they don't like big, thick mouthfeels in their beers. I got no qualms against it. I love big, thick beers. And that's a nice one. And it's not overly thick, either. It's not one of those incredibly, almost like maple syrup kind of brews some people get. And usually those kind of beers are like incredibly cloying in their sweetness too. This isn't. It's perfectly balanced in the flavors. And the mouthfeel is nice and thick and chewy. Shit, man. You know, don't look down on this one. I say keep this recipe, honestly. If you ever do become a professional brewer, you should keep this recipe on hand. Because I would definitely buy a 12-pack of this. I think any self-respecting craft brew enthusiast would probably do it too. It's just a really nice, big meal of a brew. Really, really good. Maybe could use a little bit more hop flavor as opposed to just strictly kind of bittering kind of hops. Try to differentiate, just try to make it a little bit different than, you know, Rickard's Red. Just give it a little oomph, you know. That's good. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, Dale. That's really, really good. I really like it. I believe the Albino Rhino really appreciated it too. You're voted 2-1. You're outvoted, buddy. This is a really good beer. Alright, cheers guys. We'll be back here in a few minutes.